Your day, Snowball say the remotes. I want to see how big are the Snowball remotes.
Downstairs.
Apana tupelekani remote. I said remote.
No temptations, please.
Temptations for who? Mwass?
Me. Bro.
Kama ni hivyo ilisema, that's a lie.
That's why I was
you cannot
you
say
guys back
Njugush is not a comedian.
to
That's
context.
a lie.
Yeah. Ni kama msee aseme hakuna muziki kwa Jua Cali.
Acha Jua Cali, acha nimpige.
Ndio alikuwa anapenda hiyo effect.
Good.
26. This is
The Bagger Podcast.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26. Welcome back to
The Bagger
The mics are
genius.
cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the beautiful Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around, episode 79, we are Mac Sir!
Come on, Land Cruiser.
Special announcement, right? So, Cheque Mates. If they get us to 10K subscribers, then we'll celebrate with a live audience recording.
Yes.
300 Cheque Mates. Lazy Pajama Sunday, 3 hours of podcasting. That's an hour for the Wednesday episode. An hour with a surprise guest and a bonus hour, which is a Q&A. 2 DJs, 1 live performer.
Lovely.
10K too, but you have to get us 10K subscribers.
Yeah, so mchangamke.
10K subscribers.
Tickets need 300 per K.
What do you mean?
No, like not
Oh,
amount,
not the
like
price.
Sell 300
Bed,
tickets
yeah.
only. Yes.
Bed.
And then to pige sherehe, a nice Sunday afternoon.
Crazy.
So
in
dates
pajamas.
open. Yeah, just a lazy Sunday. Come with your pajamas.
Let's
come in
have a
comfy
good time.
outfits. Come hang out.
Yeah.
So get us to 10K subscribers. I want you to subscribe your grandmothers, your sisters, your mothers,
Your ex.
your ex.
To me, I email a job for my account.
To Mama Broadcast.
Truly.
Yo, so you Mwass finally met Bien in a normal setting.
We praise God.
See your shadow. When I said that, I thought someone closed the door. Yes, sir. It was fantastic.
I saw someone on the comments. Oh, so there's a Cheque Mate. So when the episode premieres, there's normally a live chat.
Yeah.
So there's a Cheque Mate went on the live chat. Akasema, but Cheque Mates wanapenda kuwatch episode in silence. Laughing emojis. Then I was like, so when I saw it, I commented. I was still in the house. So I was like, yeah, pick a banter up. And then there was just now guys started talking, including Kenzo, Matata.
Nice.
Yeah, there was...
Bless him.
But it's true though, because
Bless him.
by the time I was leaving, there was like 140 guys on the live.
When I joined, it was
And all of them are silent.
138.
And
Silent.
But I have guys in my DMs. We have guys on social media.
Bring
but
those comments to the page, bro.
Guys, like, subscribe, comment. That's how YouTube recommends the video
Yes,
to other
sir.
people.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yo, Biens, man, finally. Yeah, finally.
That was
it happened.
hilarious.
By the time this is dropping, it's like 4 days out.
Yeah. Ebu, guess how many views will be by Wednesday? This drops on Wednesday.
Giving it 3,900.
On Wednesday?
On Wednesday?
Yeah.
4,100.
4,100. Mariah.
I'd say around there, 4K.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it 5K.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we betting? Me, I like sweet.
We're not
bets.
betting
Easy bets
anything.
that in the machine.
Woge.
Wait. Anamanisha beti meoga. Watandika nyo wili. You're not invited to my new
How
house.
many questions? So today marks how many episodes? Can we have an instant shower at Snowball? Because there's a shower, but there's no
Ama
instant.
tuweke
Ama we just buy.
atuweke effect ya kuoga. Sikubwasa joga tunafia.
Wow, why are you making it look like it's normal? Aujaya mkabila maji tu. Aujaya
No.
mkabila maji.
Kwani naishi
Nice
Lang'ata?
you happy. It's giving Zimbabwe.
At it's giving Zimbabwe.
Yeah, there's a new sound thing on TikTok. So some guy was in US and then there was like a weird, so this is like, let's say it's like, it looks like there's a mall and whatnot. But on the left, there's a weird footpath. Kama hizi za ushago. So he's walking, then he turns to the footpath, then he goes, oh God, it's giving Zimbabwe.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Also,
so
that's
that's where the sound came from.
Because I had it yesterday, when they was showing me just a bunch of stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
Then there was a video, I don't remember which country, but abroad. And then there was just a a statue of a lion that looked not even close to the Sonko ones. Like, it was so bad. Worse, yeah.
There's
and
worse.
then there's worse. And then the audio says it's giving Zimbabwe, but I didn't get context.
Yes.
Now I have context,
And
yeah.
so anything that looks ghetto abroad
Yeah.
is giving Zimbabwe.
Me, I've ever landed in Lusaka and there was a pothole on the runway.
What?
It was crazy. It's got I'm serious.
That's in Zambia.
That is wild.
But then I wasn't shocked.
When I was heading here, so a friend called me. He's like, I think she just finished watching the BN episode.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, because so when then she's calling specifically about the podcast. When BN was like, never again. Straight up. I didn't even finish reading the question. Podcast, no, or you haven't, and you played it back.
No, but I remember.
But you
I remember
remember
him saying it. I'll say,
Never. It's a wrap.
3 days, 3 episodes.
So, I mean, so when we're working on that, the EP.
Yeah.
So one of the things so there was a bunch of things that were done for the rollout, and one of the things was a podcast. So I was called to produce it. I was like, "Sawa, I got you."
But
Sasa,
It was 3 episodes per day.
yes.
for 3 days back to back.
Wait.
Yes, a lot.
But sasa schedule ya BN utafanya nini ingi?
Anyway,
Anapatikana this 72 hours.
do it.
But Sasa, we had to do what we had to do,
Truly.
and it just made sense to do 3 episodes every day.
3 days. He was so over it.
But anyway, he did it. Have you guys watched any of the episodes?
Which one? The bald man.
Yeah, podcast.
I think I
No.
skimmed it.
You skimmed it. Anyway.
It was too serious.
Yeah.
Right?
It was.
Ilikuanga like serious industry leaders talking serious things.
But we had
Banter
fun
ilikuwa
with that.
kiasi, yeah.
So,
Hao ndo wameshikilia economy ya Kenya ya vinyozi.
Truly.
You know, bald people get shaved like twice or thrice a week.
Yeah.
Ikimea kidogo shwa.
Yeah.
Shwa. Acha vile mimi naweza nyolewa once a month. Chaxy, how often do you shave?
maybe twice a week.
Give you
Kama
Zimbabwe.
says giving Zimbabwe. Maybe I'm growing the sides as well. Yes,
So, Shakilla posted,
hey, Shakilla.
I understand we all make mistakes. But a bleaching boyfriend.
Aki true.
Question mark.
Hiyo na kudate mkisi hakuna difference.
So if you date a bleaching kissy boyfriend.
Yeah, you're definitely going to hell.
Shakilla has been on the news. Umona alienda live na Lil Minor.
That's an old video.
Oh, he joined Lil Minor's live and then said he wants to fuck Lil Minor. And then Lil Minor kept on camera like, I'm with my mom.
For real?
Yeah, but that's the time when that happened. That was the time when she had put the remote in the area.
Oh,
In her vagina.
Yeah, it was around that time. So she's like, oh, I want you to touch the dingling thing that's swinging in the back of my throat. So Lemon is like, yo, cut it out. Kwani, who are you with? He's
mom.
like, I'm with my mom.
then the
Actually,
mom
you're
takes
lying. So he flips the camera and the mom is there. She was like, no way.
No, I've never seen that video.
It's been trending.
oh yeah, but it's an old video because it
Yeah.
doesn't have the locks then.
Oh, damn.
It was just baby locks.
Hannah
Man,
looks.
we have to get Shakilla. Again, man.
We have to get Lil Minor.
True.
Of course, Lil Minor too. But Shakilla
Who's
first.
coming first? If we can only
Shakilla.
get one.
Shakilla.
Nataka hapo.
Mm.
When
No,
Shakilla
Shakilla
comes,
would
she's
be
sitting here.
Shakilla would be
Alaka
entertaining.
Yeah.
Tutafinyana
Yeah,
nawe kwa
Lil
hii
Minor
kiti.
will definitely have Lil Minor,
I
but
think she'll
Shakilla,
carry her
man.
accent.
Me, I want her to carry everything. Do not leave anything at home. Your day, Snowball say the remotes. I want to see how big are the Snowball
Mutapelekana
remotes.
huko downstairs.
Hapana, tupelekani remote. I said remote.
No temptations, please.
Temptations for who? Mwass?
Me.
For her, no remote, please. Thank you.
No, we just put the remote on the table and say nothing. The whole episode.
I fancy that. Just do that. Yeah. Actually, we put like 3 different ones. You know how
Yeah,
nowadays
3 different
remotes are
sizes.
big and small. Yeah. I'll carry mine from home.
Kuna wazimu.
Mimi siwezi beba remote
Ai,
yangu.
hapana.
Mimi am not. We use snowballs, we use your monkey.
Hakuna remotes.
They have, oh, bro, all those TVs huko nyuma. We've never seen all those TVs.
The monitors are the TVs.
But they have whatever.
The actual TVs.
Controls.
You can use them
remotes,
as
yeah.
monitors.
How many?
Wait,
Like
muna
5.
tempt wezi.
Five
Wacheni
remotes.
hizo story.
Yeah, 5
Huko
remotes.
snowball hawezi.
5 remotes can't be the same size. So we'll have all the 5 remotes.
To shoot your episode kwa hao ndo tuseme tumeshoot remote.
I could just shoot him.
Hiyo ni kali though. Hiyo ni kali.
I'm taking remote jobs.
Unataka shwa?
BDSM niko tu hapa like nikumbushe time fulani nishaambia nimwagiliane candle wax kwa mgongo nikashtuka tu.
But it's therapeutic.
Hiyo kitu
Not on purpose, like when it happens by mistake, you're like, ooh,
let me tell you
okay.
the first 1 second.
That's why I said it's
Very
therapeutic.
painful.
It's therapeutic in a weird way.
Sasa wewe unapenda uchungu. Wewe tuna wewe
therapeutic.
It is therapeutic.
Hizo ni kinks.
Kuna stress na kisha candle.
You don't?
Nah. I akshanga candle for the ambience.
That's what I said. So sometimes when you...
And for the scent.
Dude.
But si
not
kujimwagia.
I didn't talk kujimwagilia. I just said, don't you like candles like when you just want like a serene mood, when you feel like
Definitely. I love candles.
Exactly.
Oh,
but not
kujimwagilia ndio therapeutic.
I said when it happens by mistake. There's a
So you make the mistake.
Sema mambo yako mtu openly. Sema unapenda uchungu.
Hapana ya mshumaa hapana.
Wewe bedeni unyo.
Cheche pone hiyo kitu.
Mbona sasa nipigwe na hiyo kitu?
Never.
Wewe ulipigwa wapi? What are you doing?
Kuna mwalimu alikuwa
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
Sio tukimbie tu.
And must
I can see once I was always a victim.
Fuck, our school of 700 fucking acres.
Yo.
We had breaks in between breaks. Like break ilikuwa inaanza 10:30 but bell in a ring 10:25. So that people can go 5 minutes of walking.
That is insane.
Some houses are like a kilometer from the administration block.
Ndalala tu kwa nyasi.
Alafu unafaa
Yes, he
kukimbia.
must.
Mimi nilikuwa tu na alafu unajua the punishment for not running it was also physical exercise. If you're not running the prefect akwambia drop down and give me 20 uko like sasa. Crazy.
Okay.
What's going on with Kamene and DJ Bonez?
I don't know. Honestly, I have a feeling this man just hates his wife. Like, this is
Wow.
hate.
That is a lot to say.
This is hate.
It's
Why?
true.
Anytime
it's
this
true.
man sees a camera and a microphone, he just has some whack shit to say.
Like what?
First time,
Yeah.
there's a microphone with thingy. What's his name?
Obina.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First thing he says is, but then one thing about me, I hate women who smoke. And Kamene is a smoker. Why?
And that's the wife.
Thank you. So Kamene is like, but babe, I've been trying. At least I don't smoke as much as I used to. Yeah, still, I just hate it. I'm like, okay.
And this is on camera.
Yes.
Okay.
New one now. So apparently he has a crush on this socialite, Trisha Khalid.
Kenyan?
She's a coast chick. A bit
Trisha who?
popular. Trisha
She
Khalid.
sounds hot.
Khalid.
Khalid.
Trisha?
Right,
Khalid.
DJ
Hold
Khalid, Khalid. Say anywho.
Hold on.
Okay.
And
Do your thing.
Lazima tumalize kwanza.
Khalid.
Now underscore mates one word.
I don't know if it's one word, but just search
Damn.
Trisha. Atatokea tu.
She has 600 and she has calves. The body is definitely not giving
Giving
Zimbabwe.
It's giving me opposite ya Zimbabwe.
Okay, Mwass, maybe Mwangi's type.
Zimbabwe.
Maybe this is probably Mwangi's type. I mean, she's hot.
Kwani she's like me, I'm a beba.
Literally.
Damn.
So
Okay.
yeah. So he goes, I think they discussed.
Hey, guess who
prior.
follows her?
Who?
Raidon Drip.
Yes, he calls her.
Na vile hapa najifanya it's new
I
information.
don't understand anything.
So
Sorry, yes.
he was like, I think he has a crush on her or something like that. So Kamene is like, from where I watched the videos, like, at this point, Bones just wants me dead. He wants me dead. He told me he wouldn't save me if Trisha Khalid was here. I'm like,
Save her from what?
like just save her. Like if she was dying and
Oh, he'd
Trisha was
save
there,
Trisha.
he wouldn't be bothered.
But that sounds fair.
Yeah. It's just not something you should say on a microphone.
Yeah, but it sounds fair.
The only issue was, she was very easy about it. Bones legit left his DJing thing, grabbed the mic from Obina to reiterate what he just said. Like he would not even flinch.
It sounds like a statement you need to read.
But I mean, also it just sounds fair because this is someone he really has a crush on. So if it's to save Kamene or the crush, you save the crush. It's true.
Nah, fam.
Kamene is probably already
Nah, fam. Somebody's sleeping in the doghouse.
You don't think
But,
you don't think they just do that for clout, like genuinely just
of
for,
course, once you see
What
Obina
clout?
there, it's clout. But thank
What
you.
clout?
What
But
clout?
what clout? Do they benefit from clout?
they do benefit from clout. Yeah, because let me see. Let's check in terms of numbers. Because these are guys who speak to the
Does a
masses,
DJ
like
need
very
clout?
mainstream. Huh?
Does a DJ need clout?
But this is
Doesn't it
content.
get-
They have a
oh,
show.
okay.
They have a new show they're doing. Ama?
Okay,
Do
then
they?
everything makes sense.
Obina, yeah, it's Obina and Kamene.
I didn't know that.
Obina and Kamene. I'll tell you just now.
Like
on
a
YouTube,
podcast
right?
or like it's on radio, huh?
Yeah, they have.
It's
It's
a
called.
pod.
Okay, let me tell you. So
I
the show is
see.
called Kamene and Obina. 20 videos. They have 16.8k subscribers.
Damn.
And this motherfucking channel was opened in May 2023.
Okay, yeah. Sour.
But how do they have more than us, man? We've been doing this for a year, bro. This is so unfair. Literally, the first video was posted a month ago, and it has
They have
200
20 videos.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 10 videos and
10 videos.
the 2 shots.
Okay.
But
10 shots, 10
controversy
videos. So a
sells
shot for
anyway.
each. Bro, the 1 month ago, 275 views.
275.
275k views.
Oh,
bro.
I
1
didn't hear
month.
the K.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah. The second episode, 130k views.
Damn.
Third episode, 212k. Then
Nice.
77, 65, 97, 36, 39. So it's working. They're doing
Okay.
it. I'm sure it's on purpose.
Mtabaki tumeanza.
But how are you saying you don't like women who smoke and you married a woman who smokes?
Thank you.
So that's
Why?
that's exactly, it's just for content. Such things will get Kenyans
True,
talking. You know that.
controversy.
You're gonna be on
talking
Mpasho,
about it, yeah.
you'll be on
Tweeting.
Nairobi Gossip, everyone will be tweeting about it before you
True.
realize you have 300k views on a video.
That's
So
true.
you need to start smoking.
I
You
don't
need to
think
marry
so.
Mariah. Isn't your steps?
Mariah atanimaliza. Hiyo
Dude,
nimekuachia.
I'm so calm and you know
Hey,
it.
hey,
Me, I've
hey.
only seen you calm around one nigga in my whole entire life.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Nataka kuona around Mr. Coconut.
Dude, I'm so chill.
whole
It's
new
crazy.
human
I
being.
know.
I swear.
I just
Mariah who?
Tumego tunafanya tu hivi, close.
Sauti imetulia.
Siongeangi hata by the way. Nakwanga tu princess. I don't even talk.
I legit wanna hear your opinion about the Njugush and Jua Cali incident.
Okay.
Take it away.
You begin.
First of all, I feel like tuanze wapi?
Whatever you want to start
Mwanzoni.
from.
Okay.
If you wanna give context, you
I
can.
was there for TTNT1.
Yeah.
Through thick and thin.
Yes.
I think it was in 2019. If I'm
This
not
is
wrong.
Garden City.
Yeah, Garden City.
Yes.
The first ever edition, and I had so much fun. Second of all, I don't think Njugush has ever positioned it as a stand-up comedy event.
But it's stand-up. What he
it's-
does is stand-up though.
It's a mix of everything. There's characters, there's crowd work, there's sketches, there's skits. It's just a performance on stage.
Got you.
Yeah, so I think
It's not purely
yeah,
stand-up.
people misconstrue it as one man, one mic, 1 hour.
Because that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's actually Kavinye coming. There's skits, there's things playing in the background, there's theatrics with the crowd.
Wow.
It's a lot. It's Njugush. It's a whole vibe. I wouldn't.
It's like a
Yeah.
theater thing.
It's
It's
like
like,
a
the way
theater
I'd go to
performance.
KNT and there's a performance on the stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got you.
So, just for context, that is. Secondly, like it's a very well done show. Like if you ever attend any of them, they went for a writers' camp with Eddie Butita and Abel Mutua,
Nice.
and they wrote the whole show and they rehearsed it. It's like a very well done show.
Got you.
So comparing it to like a 1-man stand-up performance and then kwanza kutoa Max na nini, I feel is where Jua Cali went wrong. I get what he was trying to say, but I think it just came out in the wrong context.
Way,
Yeah. Alafu him saying like he's my boy, but and then you flame him. And then you carry on the conversation over and over, comparing him to
The
other acts who
Chappelle and
do
whatnot.
totally different things, was misinformed.
True.
I appreciate the fact that he apologized and he actually put out a tweet and they had a chat with Abel Mutua and they talked it over and now it's dying down. But on Njugush's side, I think Njugush works so hard to put out whatever he puts out.
True.
Having a 4th edition, because he was even asking guys, like there was the first one, the second one, the third one. The 4th one in Nairobi, went to UK, went to 3 cities in Australia. The last one is the one that got flag. And then they recorded, all this is being based off a 10-15 second clip.
That
Of
was
like
on
a
social
stand-up, yeah.
media.
I promise you.
But the guy who posted that clip didn't say that bit of the show was boring, said the
said the
entire
whole
show was boring,
yeah.
and actually went for 2 shows, right?
Yeah.
He went for the first one, said it was boring, went for the second one because it was said, and then that's when he posted again.
Was it
Say
the
Dick
same?
Kitwewezi.
Yeah. Was it the same show like TTNT4?
I'm not very sure. I'm not sure about the details.
I can tell you for a fact, me, I had fun when I went for mine.
Okay.
So me, my only issue is right. If Jua Cali genuinely feels that he likes the skits and he doesn't like his stand-up,
It's okay.
I don't think Jua Cali just woke up one day and said, I don't like Njugush stand-up. I'm sure he's seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
Because Njugush has done stand-up as well.
Yeah.
Apart from the skits. I think there's even one on YouTube, no?
I should think so.
I'm not too sure.
Maybe.
I don't know. But then, what is the problem with Jua Cali saying, I like his skits, I don't like his stand-up? It's like I don't like Kevin Hart's stand-up, but I like him as an actor. Stand-up, yeah. He's like an hour, 30 minutes live.
Yeah.
Mbona your machine inafanya hivyo? All right.
Here's what I get. Here's what Abel Mutua says, and I support him on this. He just said, it's one thing to not like something, and it's one thing to constantly tweet and mention that you don't like it, you know. Also, from a fan perspective and from an artist perspective. So Abel said, Jua Cali is a person who understands how hard it is to put out material, gigs, creativity, all that, because he's in the industry, he's an artist.
Yeah.
So him going on constantly flaming Njugush online,
constantly, but
he put out like a couple of tweets. Like he even put out videos, and then he put out CG videos of Eddie Murphy saying, this is the real stand-up, you know. He was saying like it just the constant.
Now that went too much,
day after day after day, until like phone calls had to be made for him to apologize. Was in ill taste.
I agree with that. Yeah. And I think also for me it's just in how he said it. I completely don't see a problem with someone just saying their opinion. I don't like. You know, and it should be fine.
Yeah.
Again, art is subjective. There is music I like, there's music I don't like. Even from the same musician.
Yeah.
There's like
albums you like
is
and
my
albums
brother.
you don't like.
There's Rush songs I don't like, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, and the songs I like.
Yeah.
And I would never come on the pod and say I don't like this song and never say it to you in person if it comes up. But then I'm not going to go online, literally wake up unprovoked and go, I do not like Njugush stand-up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am not a fan of Kevin Hart's stand-up. I wouldn't just from the blue start doing that.
Videos and content. Like it should, and then you write paragraphs.
No, I think also the reason why he went that route was because like now it was kind of like other guys were attacking him. And you know, when you feel pressured to try to explain your points probably to people who you feel like don't understand where you're coming from, you'll go the extra mile to prove your point. But in hindsight, it looks like you're truly just taking more jabs at this person.
But it just, because also, what Mariah is saying is that the subsequent videos were not to troll Njugush.
Yeah, it was just to prove his point
say,
further.
When it comes to stand-up,
this is what I believe is stand-up. Yeah.
So there is completely no problem with Jua Cali saying, I like his skits, I don't like his stand-ups.
And it's
so apologizing for that, to me, I was like
why?
So now, umekoko pressure, mpaka sasa, a whole OG. Because also, that's the other thing. Njugush has people online, from celebrities to normal people, who, if you go for Njugush, they're going to come at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then, a whole Jua Cali getting dragged to apologize because of an opinion he truly believes in.
I didn't feel like that was necessary.
Come on.
Like, that's what you believe in. Stand on it.
Exactly. Like, apologize for, I think, the way he said it. I'm like, that is unnecessary.
No, but Chaxy, me, honestly, I don't see a problem with what he said. Because it's true, like you just said, Erosh is your bro, but Sasa, if Erosh drops a song today and truly it's not giving and it's not giving,
I don't have to say anything about it.
I'll tell him that.
You can tell him in person.
I'll tell him in person, but I'm not going to Twitter to say it.
But if you feel the need to tweet it, you saying Erosh is my brother, but I don't fucks with this song. That's where you stand.
But the bit that I don't understand is I understand, but to me it would never happen. Is I'm not going online to say that to begin with.
True.
The most it can go is I'll tell Erosh I'm not feeling this. But I'm not going online to be like, Erosh is my boy, but you know what I mean? Like, do I randomly just wake up today and go like I like the crew at my check, but Ray, you know, like randomly, unprovoked.
But Erosh ametujana podcasts are my thing, but Mike check.
But Mike check, you know, like waking up to that unprovoked, even if Njugush, I'll be like, "Hey, where did this come from?" You know what I mean? And it's but if it came up in a conversation and someone legit asked him, "Aseme to me, I like Njugush, I like his skits, but I don't like his stand-up."
Yeah,
I don't think he should have apologized for that. Like, it's fine not to like something, guys. It's fine. And niggas online are sensitive, man. It's wild.
It's not about. I don't think it's about the sensitivity. Like if you're a famous person and you have a big platform, you have to have some responsibility on how you use it. Keeping in mind like who you're gonna hurt, whether it's your close friend.
Bana.
Sasa women hurting people
You
online.
can't
Nah,
kiss
nigga.
everyone's ass. What
Nah,
do
you
you
do.
mean?
But
No.
if you have
No,
a big
because you're
platform,
saying, once, even if I had Beyonce's platform, if I don't fucks with this, I don't fucks with it. If I feel the need to say it, I will say it.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Beyonce-
not trying to please no one. I'm not trying to make anyone happy.
But my platform, but I don't have my Twitter or my Instagram to please anyone. I have
Exactly,
my
that's
Twitter and my
me.
Instagram
That's what I'm
to
saying.
push my own agenda.
when you
But
have
I'll be sensitive
thank
in
you.
what I'll do on
Yeah.
those platforms.
You have to think twice once you have a big platform.
Yeah.
Kesho Beyonce XM, I don't like Nicki Minaj's music.
That's
Just
fine.
that. She don't.
Like, why do you have problem?
That's what
I'm
that's
saying,
where
I have
she
a question.
stands. It's fine.
No, I'm saying it's okay for
I have
her
a
not to
question
like
for
it. I'm
you.
just saying if she tweets it, it'll do more harm than good.
So I have a
And it's
question
what I
for
okay.
you.
That's where she
I have a
stands
question
as
for you.
Beyonce.
So I should be able to say I like Njugush stand up, but not be able to say I don't like
don't like.
Njugush Nini.
I'm saying you can say whatever
The
you
double
want
standard
online.
is
No,
a
no,
lot,
no, I'm
Apple.
just saying you can say whatever you want online, but for some things you have to think twice.
Hakuna kitu
Like
kama
what
hiyo
things?
Mwangi.
No,
Like if things
nigga.
are gonna do
Hakuna
more
kitu-
harm than good.
What harm?
harm?
I don't like Nicki's music.
Niggas are always going to be
So I should be like,
sensitive.
oh, guys, I don't like Nicki Minaj's music, but y'all can keep liking Be Chill, hooray, XOXO,
Yeah.
peace, love, and
You
unity.
know, my only problem, the only issue is here is you have different expectations. Now, you feel let down by your expectations, but then you should not have your expectations on people. The same way, if it's okay for someone to go online and say I love Mic Check,
True.
then it's perfectly okay for someone else to go
I
online
don't
and say I
fuck
don't
with Mic
fuck with
Check,
Mic
and
Check.
it's okay.
It's completely fine.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying you have
Because
to think
think about
twice.
it. You can't say think twice.
But
Imagine
okay,
the person
so I'll
who
think
said,
twice, but I'll still say don't like Mic Check. So,
So like think once,
think twice.
I don't fuck with it.
I still don't like
Thank
Mic
you.
Check, you know. No, I'm
Aye.
just saying, bro. I think we live in an era where all of us are connected online.
True.
We're not always going to agree, and it's okay.
But that's the
like
thing,
people
though.
need to get to the point here.
Who
This does not work
accept
for you. It's fine.
Sour.
I love podcasting.
and
There's
I agree.
podcasts I don't like. So you know what I do? I just don't tune in. True. I just tune in to what I like, and that keeps feeding me. But then, if someone got online tomorrow and said, "Oh, I'm Nini, I don't like Chaxy, I don't know what." If it's someone I don't even know, then
No, even
it's
if it's
fine.
someone
Even
I
if
know, that's how you feel, and it's good.
Let me go right. I don't like Chaxy and Mariah.
Do it.
That's a lie.
Dude, I would like that.
You see now,
you
that's
can
a lie.
even quote the
But then,
tweet.
if I'm looking at
but-
my social media as
Try me, ho. Try
Utaandika
me.
nini?
Try me. When the woge. That's
Ama,
all,
what
that's
do you
all I'll
guys
say.
like
Lord.
Take a
genuinely,
shower. You might change your mind in the bathroom.
like genuinely, don't you guys?
Mariah ni hater. Me, I can't hate on Mariah publicly. Hating on Mariah publicly
You
ni kama
can't win.
kupigana charisma.
You can't win.
Wacha tu.
No, but legit, bro. I think we have to get to the point where, as adults, that it's okay for certain conversations to be had as long as it's not coming from a bad place. Like, shida ni nini tu kama
Me, what I'm
upendi. Like,
saying
kama upendi
is,
shida ni
if
nini.
something is gonna do more harm than good,
Like, what
why-
harm?
See, there's nothing like more harm
See, even
than
hurting
good.
Njugush's feelings.
Ah, nigga,
Dude,
come on.
What if
Mwangi, the
what if-
people, listen,
What if
Mwangi,
Njugush was
I have a
listening to
question.
Jua Cali at
Mwangi,
the
there
same
are
time?
people who think your tweets are funny, there are people who think they're not.
Who doesn't think I'm funny?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
Nani yo
saying.
muongo hivyo?
I'm just saying. So imagine everybody who thinks you're funny is okay with it, but one person says they think you're not funny. What does that like?
Yes,
What does
yeah,
that
let me tell you
stop
guys are
in
comparing
your
apples to
funniness?
oranges.
Let me be honest with you,
What
right?
does
This
it
is Jua
stop?
Cali.
Let me be honest
This is
with you.
Njugush. This is not a random nigga in
Pasha,
Gashie who
manene
says
yako,
Njugush achekeshe.
So this is a thing happening, right? So as the podcast grows, as we reach more mass people, and you can start seeing, you're gonna get a lot of people who have a lot to say. Now, if
Let me look at the
tomorrow
original
you're
tweet.
going to get on YouTube and look at whatever people are commenting, and then it
True.
affects you, then it's gonna get to a point where you want to do this show because as the show grows, you start
The
dealing
haters
with
Attracting
grow.
different
weirdos.
people, exactly.
And-
you can't help who you
Yeah,
attract.
and also it's okay for someone to say, it's like saying, we've done 79 episodes. I have personal favorite episodes.
yeah.
Kuna episodes
Listen,
zake sitaki kusikiza zingine. Kuna zingine hata niko like, hey.
Let me
Forget it.
read Jua Cali's tweet verbatim.
Okay.
So then we'll go to the no.
Alisema Njugush ni boy wangu but 7 laughing emojis. Sikia.
That's very
ngoje,
Jua Cali,
ngoja
but
nimalize
okay.
kusoma. Mimi hata sina shida na emoji. Mimi kuna shida na hii statement next. I love emojis. I use them.
No, I'm not laughing at the emojis. I'm saying
Kwanza
like, even when
17th
he
is
was
World
here,
Emoji Day.
even when he was here, he'll troll. Like he
Okay.
says what he says.
Wait.
Keep going.
Haya. Hakuna comedian hapo, not funny at all. No, No.
Let me see.
This is not saying I don't. Let me see. This is not saying. He wasn't saying that I don't like Njugush. Hakuna comedian hapo. Not funny at all.
Okay, so the origin
man.
is that Gustavo dude, right? Post that clip you guys are talking about.
I think it's in reference to the clip.
I'm giving it the so my pal Njugush is struggling. Hadi ameanza kuita kina Butita comedy hall, imetulia ka lecture hall. Okay, and this is someone who's there.
Yeah.
Then Manyika comments, hii kitu inaitwa stand-up comedy si mchezo. I remember my pal Jua Cali Njugush on one of those arguments, alisema, hawa majamaa zao ni drama, si comedy. Jua Cali akarespond. Njugush ni boy wangu, but it's true. A lot of laughing emojis. Hakuna comedian hapo, not funny at all. Okay, now that is offensive.
You see the context.
Because
but it's in reference to the clip that was...
reference, I mean reference to Njugush as a whole.
Mariah amesema hivi. Amesema, hakuna Njugush ni boy wangu, but hakuna comedian hapo, not funny at all.
And that's how he
feels. Now, the truth
Context.
is Njugush is funny.
Yes.
It's you can't tell me.
Chaxy, you're the one who just said art is subjective.
I hear you, but
we know Njugush is Njugush
so now it's impossible. Like it would be incorrect to say Njugush is not a comedian or Njugush is not funny. But it's okay to say I don't like his stand-up. Ama TTNT1 was not funny. Ama TTNT2. But if you say generally Njugush is not a comedian, that's a lie, bro. That's a lie.
You can hate on one of Erosh songs, but ukisema ati
hakuna musician hapo.
Ati not singable at all.
Unaona hakuna vitu zingine. Sasa wewe like hakuna amesema hakuna comedian hapo. That's a lie. Bro. Kama ni hivyo ilisema that's a lie.
That's why I was
you
bringing you guys
say
back
Njugush is not a comedian. That's
context.
A lie.
Yeah, ni kama msema aseme hakuna muziki kwa Jua Cali.
Acha Jua Cali acha ni
Ndio alikuwa anapenda hiyo effect.
Buda.
Alikuwa anakuambia tumia box Buda.
Okay, the way he says it, that's a lie.
That was not an opinion.
Like you cannot call Njugush not a comedian. That's a lie.
I think that's not
it's not factual. If he said that skit was not funny, I'd get it. But if you say Njugush is not a comedian, that's a lie. It's not a fact. Njugush is a comedian.
Imagine kesho msee akwambia una nyash.
Ati?
Msee akikwambia kesho hauna nyash. I like Mariah.
Tunaenda tu optica.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that
kuniambia Jua Cali they check once.
The way he said, because mimi what I saw
Yeah.
was that napenda skits zake something, but I don't like his stand-up. That's what I saw. That hiyo ni uongo.
Okay.
Yeah. It's manze like come on.
Hakuna like, comedian hapo, not funny at all.
Yeah, it's like nah, bro.
You're hating on the whole craft.
It's like saying to Brandy Minor, kuna musician hapo. That's a lie. You may not like you may not like her songs, but
don't lie.
Bro, she can sing.
That's what I was saying. What if it was just a normal person? Nasijui mbona napenda kuchukia wasa gashie sana. If it was just a normal person from Gashie saying ati sipendi Njugush, hakuna comedian hapo, ingekuwa like
that's whatever.
But now if you're platformed, then you have a lot of following and you have a lot of say online, you kind of have to think twice about what
not
you
really Mwangi.
No,
Apo sasa is well disagree with
think twice.
Because regardless of what status you carry,
let me ask you,
listen,
do all your thoughts leave your mind?
Yeah, most of the time.
All.
Yeah.
Zote? Hey.
Maybe not all, but
I'm not tweety.
I'm not against you having your own opinion.
Yeah.
Even Jua Cali is fine for him to say that.
Yes.
Yeah. What I'm just saying is it's not factual. Njugush.
Thank you.
Like,
but when you start bringing in, if you have influence, if you have what, listen, fuck my influence. I'll say what I want to say.
But and also, bro, it's okay for guys, like it's okay for dialogue to exist.
Yeah.
That's why you have a Twitter,
Twitter,
and we can talk.
And as long as it's not promoting, violence, hate,
this was
no,
hate. That is not
that's just how I feel.
It was not that he hate as strong as hate, but in hater energy, honestly.
Hakuna
comedian hapo.
That's a lie.
You want to tell me that's an opinion? That's hate.
No,
it's an opinion,
that's
but
an opinion,
not factual.
but yes,
it's not factual. Like we can fact check.
Let's agree to disagree.
What up?
I've already agreed.
I think his stuff kinawaramba juu. Chaxy opinions zake about Christianity ama stories za God zinakwanga so strong design. Ulikuwa unago an extra mile ya kuexplain your point bila kujua harming ina cost. Because Mutori alisema there's a minute aliacha watch podcast juu ya
Chaxy was ever bashing Christianity.
Yeah. So
I guess
it's the same thing tu Kenya Mwass anasema, but saa zingine if you need to believe in it ni sawa, because saizi upate Chaxy anakama anasema I'm sorry guys, I believe in God.
But you see, the thing is, Chaxy, no.
I believe in myself.
I don't even want Chaxy to believe in God. But you see, at the end of the day, I I'm Christian. I believe in God. I go to church and whatever.
You don't go
But
to church,
Chaxy-
but you're Christian.
Chaxy, I do go to church.
When did you last?
Sundays
It's just that I
Waka
haven't been
zote.
going to church since Sunday I've been here.
Wow.
But
This
I
is your
pray
church,
every
though.
day.
But this is your church.
But when I go back home, I'll watch my service. I always do that.
What service in Konda Church?
Online, yeah. Virtually.
SMH. Anyway, Chaxy's belief in not believing doesn't stop me from believing in God and not praying and doing all that stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Even Jua Cali, in as much as he feels like, to him, whatever Njugush is doing is not what he believes, it's okay. Everybody else, you fuck with Njugush if you do.
And
But yeah,
I
but-
agree.
but-
I'm just saying, more harm than good. Maybe don't do it.
Okay, so how many guys have started going to church because Chaxy is a man?
We're comparing different situations.
This is influence,
but then-
regardless of the level.
You can't say an
influence.
opinion is an opinion when they're all like different and they have different levels.
No, I just
You
think...
An
I
opinion
just
is an
think...
opinion,
Because an
Mwangi.
opinion on religion and an opinion on someone's humor are two different. They're both
It's the
opinions.
same
But you can't
thing.
compare them. Chaxy and Jua Cali did the same thing.
No, not in that sense.
Yeah.
But then I think... I just come from a position where there should always be room for dialogue.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
okay for guys to have
To
different
disagree,
opinions
yes.
respectfully.
And I'm
So
agreeing
now,
to all of that.
me, because I'm not religious or Christian, does not mean because this is a society that is very Christian, now I'll have to either not say it, and if it comes up, I'll tell you the truth. I don't
That's what I-
believe.
that's- and that's
and
where
if
I
you want to go
stand.
into reasons, I'll tell you X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you
Stop.
don't believe.
Yes.
Because you believe what you want to believe. I want to believe what I want to believe. And it's okay for us to coexist and dialogue.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to tell me I believe because of X, Y, Z.
ABCD.
And me, I'll tell you I don't believe because of Nini. And it's fine. Like, let people have conversations. It's fine.
True.
But now when you start bashing people for their own opinions, then I'm like,
foolish. It beats the point.
You know, if you believe strongly that you have a factual or you have something that makes more sense in regard to a discussion you're having, tell me, Mimi, I don't agree because of this, you know.
Yeah.
Like if I saw that, if I felt I needed to comment, I would not bash Jua Cali. I just tell Jua Cali, Mimi, I don't think this is factual because
True.
Njugush is actually a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does not mean Jua Cali finds him funny.
Yeah.
But he is a comedian.
True.
But it's a difference
It's
between
like saying
having a conversation.
Simple
and-
Boy is not a musician. I don't like his music, or his musicianship. But he's a recording
There are
artist.
people
He
who
has songs
fucks without
out.
music.
Yeah.
And he has songs out. So I cannot say he's not a musician.
Thank you.
I can just say I don't like his music.
Done.
But do you have to say it? Is
If
my
I
question.
want
If you ask
to.
me, that's what Kinulisa says.
I'm not talking about asking or having a discussion. I'm talking about you taking
Random.
a phone and
Right,
blocking
see,
it,
no,
going
no,
on
no.
Twitter, and then just saying like,
Of course, no. That's
Yeah,
the
you know.
same thing we're saying. Like, I'm not going to wake up in the morning and say,
Out-
I do not
yeah.
like Steve for Simple Boy music. From where? That's
Yeah.
another Kinulisa. Like, from where? You know.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
not all your thoughts need to leave your mind.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have the opinion.
But someone asked Jua
Jua
Cali, though.
Cali.
That's why I read
You asked
the
for my
thread of the
opinion and I've
conversation.
told you how I feel. So why are you bashing me?
But you've said it in hater energy.
Hapana, wewe.
Let me tell you. If you go
Mwangi.
if you go to a wedding right now and the bride is wearing a dress that doesn't fit her correct, will you tell her?
That's why it's too late to change anything. I don't have to tell you.
But you can
if
think
you
it.
ask
You'll
me,
think
But
it,
if
like-
she asks me, what do you think about my dress? I'll be like, hey, babes.
But you see now, Mwangi, like,
Boss, I'm giving it to you straight, no chaser. Like,
on the wedding
boo.
day. I told her, iko sawa, maybe let's fix
That's
here.
a lie, girl. Boy, please, I
but
lie.
sometimes it's too late to fix anything. So
Yeah.
but the thing is, Mwangi, like legit. That's what I'm saying for Jua Cali. I don't think what Jua Cali said is wrong. I just think it's false.
You sought for his
Like
opinion
it's
and
not
he
wrong
gave you
for
what
me
he said.
for Jua Cali to say, hakuna comedian hapa, but it's just false. You know what I mean?
True.
And what you should have do is, let's fact check it.
Yeah.
Fact check it. Simple.
Umesema what you should have do.
What you should have done. What you should have done.
Chaxy, umemaliza kizungu na kesho ni Monday. Utakuwa outlook ukiandika. What you should have do last week.
Oh my
From
God.
now on, just decide.
Aongea tu Kikuria. Ufike itau.
Yangu tu ni-
Save it for tomorrow.
Kiswahili inakatanga.
Monday inahitajinge kizungu mingi.
Basi tuzungumze Kiswahili.
Chaxy tried to talk Swahili someday. I could see the vein. Ilikuwa inatoka tu.
Chaxy, with your
Let's
kesho last
now.
Monday. I hope everyone has had a restful weekend.
Si kesho. Bro, I have my laptop
He's
here. I was
actually
before you
working.
came.
Oh yeah,
I'm still
kuna
working.
mavitu mingi.
Yeah.
Poleni.
But that's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
it's okay to have dialogue.
Yes.
True.
And if it's not factual, it's not factual.
Yeah.
But then
I'm
don't
still-
bash
yeah.
people for what they believe, man.
Me, I'm still of the opinion if it's gonna do more harm than good, keep it in your mind.
And
There's
that's
no
cool.
harm there.
That's cool. But I
harm.
I see no harm here. That's
There's no
what
harm.
Kama Njugush anapenda ngoma za Jua Cali.
So today I
Sawa tu, bro.
tweet I hate avocados. Nyote mnachakula avocado.
Again, guys, we are comparing different situations.
It's the same
No,
thing. That's
but
how
then-
you guys compare.
Mwangi, you know,
women to
avocados are
cars.
busy.
it's like it's like saying it's like
It's the same thing.
Avocados don't have feelings.
It's like
So do
saying
cars.
you see now wewe Kenya unasema is now you
Coming from a fan perspective.
but even
Not even a fan
not
perspective.
even
I'm a
from-
fan of both of them.
but even not from a fan perspective is that you are putting expectations on people.
True.
That is like saying Sasa today I saw Kenzo Matata on the comments. So that's like saying you'll never have an opinion about Kenzo's music because I watch Mike Cheque.
Mike Cheque,
Do
true.
you know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying that.
That's
same
what you're
thing.
saying.
If something is not
Umesema
nice,
what if
don't
ni
say
fan wa
it.
Jua Cali? It's fine.
Si ataumia zaidi.
That's sawa.
Naandika hii verse kan kuna sema music comedian.
No, bro.
Yeah,
I
imagine
think-
if you meet your icon and they hate on you.
And
That's
that's
fine.
how you feel.
I'll just
It's
get back.
fine.
I-
It will
but
hurt,
even-
but that's how you feel.
There's the common phrase here, icons turn into rivals sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, like we have to get to the point where it's okay for someone to like what you do and you don't
Not
like what
fucks
they
with
do.
you.
Like sasa because you like Mike Cheque, now I have to fuck with the music. You know how much sometimes I get music nyingine ni iko chini. So now because nimsansikiza Mike Cheque, now I have to like the music.
Yeah,
Sa- lakini utaenda
Like, it's
kutweet
fine.
ngoma za Mariah go down.
Wewe sasa
Hakuna
wewe
musician
unarudi
hapa.
kujitetea.
Exactly.
After talking, we're not talking about that.
We will
Tusonge
never agree
mbele.
on this.
Yeah, that's
We already agreed, Mwangi. When do I insist?
Mimi niliagree na nyinyi up to a point.
Yeah,
And
mimi
based on you guys,
We proceed.
I'm allowed to disagree. Cha kwanza niende and tweet, I disagree with this too.
and that's cool.
Kuna dialogue hapo.
Fuck off. Seriously.
Not engaging at all. Na emoji saba. I hope Cheque Mates will agree with
Not
me.
engaging at all.
Tutaangalia comment section on Thursday.
Tabii.
No, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Expect to have all
All
opinions.
manner, yes.
And that's exactly fine. People are
Perfect.
different, man.
Cheque Mates,
Perfect.
mkiweka namba zenyu kwa YouTube ndio watumie M-PESA. Mnitetee.
Anyway, so we're hosting a Nigerian artist today, right? But someone has to stop this Nigerian. Bro, did you guys see? There's 1,500 Guinness World Records applications.
Can you imagine?
In Nigeria.
1,500 from Nigeria.
That's already a record in itself.
The country with the most Guinness applications. No, but those
1,500,
guys
bro.
are
That's
300
crazy.
million of them.
Yeah.
So we're gonna time.
And there's like 200 and almost 30 that live in Nigeria still.
Yeah.
Million. That's a lot.
That's
So
wild.
that's
But
4 or
1,500.
5 times the population of Kenya.
Yeah, 1,500.
Uganda?
Uganda is a small country. No, Uganda, they're also 40 million, but they're smaller.
How?
They have more population density. You know, sisi tuko... Kenya is like 3 times the size of Uganda.
Yes.
Size-wise, but population tuko the same.
Interesting.
It's just like Kisii is small, like in population density.
Wow, I said kibao.
Sana dinyana mbaya. So,
Did you have to say it? Ungesema tu population is dense.
but I said that. Because anyway, lazima tu wasa dinyana ndo wazaane. Sasa, you know what I
Umenikumbusha
mean?
vile Jua Cali alicheka hapa 10 minutes. Tunaendelea na poda.
That was hilarious.
Mpaka alikuwa like...
I don't know, I was like, is he okay? At some point I was concerned, yeah.
Wait, and
Yeah.
like laughing hysteria and he can't get out of it. Are we still rolling? My goodness.
There was this Cameroonian man, 237 town crier. So I'm reading. So Cameroonian man, 237 town crier, falls asleep during his attempt to set a world record for the longest crying marathon. He is holding a 100-hour cryathon.
Ushaanza kulala.
This is the video.
Niliona
Alikuwa hivi,
kilia.
hapo anaamka anafanya.
Sometimes you can cry silently. If I was a water brand, I'd sponsor that.
Nah, never.
Don't get dehydrated.
Uyo, he's not
How do you
committed
cry
to the
for
cause.
100
But then he cried. You should watch the first 1 hour. But then he cried.
What was making him cry?
Nothing.
And remember, he's holding a record already for crying. So,
His own was the record.
he's trying to break his record.
Apana.
But niggas is wild though. So sasa,
Mna overdo, seriously.
Tunafaa to do the longest podcast ever.
I think
We
we'll do it.
should.
Talk for 100
We'll do it,
hours.
but let them get us to 100k subscribers.
Yeah.
Then we'll do it.
Mi nitakuwa home. Nitakuwa na watch live. Nitaishiwa story. Huwezi ongea 100 hours.
No, we can.
You can
100 hours.
prep.
Yeah, bro.
Once you prep, imagine
Bro,
you
100
can
hours.
talk.
We just have stories, bro. We have so
That's
much.
4 days.
And then, yeah.
Dusk till dawn till dusk till dawn till
Total.
dusk.
Imagine
Okay.
we do it. And then also we have guests just coming in and out at different times.
Nitakuwa tu mkisema
No, imagine we do it. Imagine we do it. Like if we prep properly, we know who's coming. We have all brothers. You can't.
You
exhaust
can.
stories. Like even if you
can.
get on Twitter now, bro, you could
There's
talk. You could talk
something
for the
happening,
whole
I
day.
You could talk
Swear.
about all the tweets that are coming in.
Imagine.
Njeri amesema anakula chapo.
And then think about all the checkmates who could call in. Bro, we could
There's
do
a
so
lot.
much. Yeah, we could do so
There's
much.
a lot.
So me, I saw the video of this guy when he had just started. There's a clip online of the clock countdown, boom, starts. Then the following day in the morning, there's now the video of him sleeping because this guy.
Crying is exhausting.
It's a lot.
What's the longest you've ever cried?
I've never timed myself.
I mean, it's just
You know
weird.
for sure, like maybe an hour.
Ay, an hour.
Nigga, come on.
You, hapana. You, I'm reserving it for a special moment. Seriously, an hour.
Machozi ni ngumu. Utalia on your wedding day.
Hell no.
Can you marry a man who cries during your marriage, during your wedding? You know, these
Yeah.
guys who see the.
Hey, me
Wait,
never
Kwani,
go
I'm
up.
not supposed to cry. Like,
Are you ever
It
getting married?
depends. Shedding a tear is different from
I'm getting
crying.
sorry.
If he sheds a tear, cool. Cry.
Akianza,
Boss, wongo.
Mariah! Asante!
Yee.
that's too much.
No.
Meshika flowers hapo, get yourself together.
That's a lot.
Nah, I'm
But I told
walking
you,
out.
Jan 1st, girlfriend. Jan 4th, I proposed. Jan 11th, we're getting married. So you 11th, nitalia mbaya. Save your dates for 11th of January.
Boo.
So you're booing, you're hating on me getting married.
Because you say this all the time and you'll never do it. So please, acha kutu hype. Next topic.
Next topic is...
Hey. Hata mimi niko na Mariah on this one.
Next topic.
Thank you.
Next topic is about someone who legally cannot get married.
How?
Because he's a Catholic priest. But dinyana mbaya. It's the same thing too. Same
Wait,
context.
it's illegal for them to get married?
That's the whole point of being a father and a
Yeah.
man.
No, I
You
know the
dedicate your life
point,
to Christ. You
but
don't get
I
married.
just didn't know it was in the Constitution.
It is a rule.
It's in the rules.
I thought it was
You,
like a
you,
rule. Like
you
the way you
leave
know, like...
everything behind and you follow Christ.
Sikatai.
No wife, no children, no nothing.
I didn't know it was like pen and paper. Like I
Dude,
thought
I don't know if it's pen
sign.
and paper. It's probably... No, I'm sure they sign.
Yeah.
it's
Bro,
a
that thing is
contract.
like a cult. I'm sure they sign things. Sasa angalia vile nimesema hivyo sasa kuna mse Deno anataka kusema kuna mse Catholic atasema na. It's fine. Nigga.
The religion is cultic.
Wacha nikuwe na opinion yangu na wewe uko na.
Mutore
So-
sema Zima TV.
At least he's not Catholic,
Hata
so we're
sikia
good.
nikisema hivi.
We're good.
Anyway, so the Nation on Tuesday, July 11th, reported Catholic priest dies under mysterious circumstances at Murang'a guest house. And I'm going to read a bit of it. So Catholic
Guest
priest
house.
Joseph Kariuki, 43, left his Ruai parish in Nairobi on Friday, reportedly accompanied by his 32-year-old girlfriend. And settled in Murang'a County as a good hideout to have a good time. I'm reading. But tragedy struck on Saturday morning when he died under mysterious circumstances, exposing his randy adventure, as contrary to priestly call. He had reportedly checked into the three-star Mona Lisa hotel in Gatanga sub-county, kwa kina Mwass huko, ordered some liquor and chicken,
Eish.
all at a cost of 6,000 shillings, and
Eish.
retired to the privacy of the concrete walls. Lastly, quote-unquote, he had been our customer for 2 years and was a good,
What do you mean?
amicable, vicious, but demanding of his secrecy. We all knew how to treat him properly and return the favor by giving us good tips, for he was a man with deep pockets. We knew he was a priest, but that was none of our business, said an employee at the hotel.
Liquor and chicken 6K. 3-star.
Murang'a. 3-star.
Ngumu.
Sema kuku ni so nane.
Kwanza Murang'a hakuna 3-star.
There's no way there's a 3-star in Murang'a.
Is there? There's no 3-star.
No,
Sindio?
there's some good hotels. I wouldn't.
ones?
Like Nokras.
Maybe 2.5
Still not a
star.
3-star.
Yeah, but I don't think they're 3-star hotels.
No, of course they're not 3-star.
Maybe the hotel name is 3-star
The
Mona Lisa.
only 5-star the only 5-star place in Murang'a is Jangwani. That's even in Sagana.
That's a good place.
Serious. That's the only 5
I
star.
would put 5 stars. I mean,
But the treatment is 5 star.
the sleep.
Tuna push.
The sleep is 5
The
stars.
sleep is 5 star. The ambience is 5 star.
Yes.
Yeah. So, priest, what do you think happened? Let's make up the stories. I want to hear a different story from both of you. Mariah, what do you think happened?
Probably he popped a blue pill.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I'll pay around 4.
At 43, that man still is. He's strong.
He's young and strong.
I think it's the chicken.
Salmonella.
He could have ordered
I'm
just
alcohol
the liquor.
poisoning. Probably those fake booze.
I don't think so.
Could be.
Because the babe didn't kunywa. I didn't even know priests are allowed to have girlfriends.
I think it's the chicken or the chick.
Alikula zote.
Moja ikamwaribikia.
I don't think they're allowed to have girlfriends, but sasa
That's like, because
if
why
the
was he
employee-
hiding?
If the employee amemwona mara kadhaa anasema tu
Yeah.
This
"You
was
know,
our
this was
customer.
a
Can you
girlfriend."
imagine?
Yeah. Yeah.
This was our customer.
After all those tips na amemwanika hivi.
But also if 6,000 is all inclusive, alcohol, food, accommodation.
It's even more
Then-
expensive than ile whatever ya Mwangi.
Which one?
The strip club ya Mwangi was 4K. And it even had security.
No, but the 4K in the strip club do not include drinks and
Yeah.
food. And accommodation.
Wait, it was a room and 2 modes of security.
But it didn't.
Yeah,
but
but-
alcohol was aside.
Na ulali hapo.
Na ulali hapo. So if 6K was all inclusive, then even this deep pockets tip ilikuwa how much? 100 bob. For it to be
Unajua so
a good
moja
tip.
moranga vile ni pesa mingi.
I know, it goes a long way.
Me when I give my uncles 100 bob, they disappear for a whole day.
Cham cham.
Proper. As in,
Lazima.
ukipea msee so mbili unamwona Tuesday. Unajua hapa amefanya kila kitu.
Crazy.
There's a day I bought alcohol for like club mzima. Nikakaa msonane.
Hizo pombe gani? How is that even possible?
Ni hizi utu tupombe tudogo
Za
zika
sachet?
70 bob. Yeah, no. The cut to quarters. But then so I was getting more alcohol for like a Christmas party. So I told my cousin to take me to the nearest like center. Tumefika hapo mazee nikachukua the top shelf was I think a Gilbey's and a KC. Alafu sasa ndo wasi watu akasema ni Christmas tununulie. I was like
Watoto na
mtu
ngapi?
moja.
On
They're
average?
like 16 maybe. Because kila msee alipewa
And
hapo
it came to 800 bob.
800 bob.
Bro.
So I'm telling you the tip could be 100 bob. See jokes. Ni mnaona ni
Na so
jokes.
moja morango
Na hiyo
umejenga
ni
mtu.
deep pockets.
Dude,
Maka
hiyo
made
hata si
deep
pombe.
pockets.
That ethanol, literally.
Yeah, but it's just cheap alcohol. Why were guys bashing this? I'm gonna play this. Deno, I think the link is on the email, so we can add it on the edit. Deno. There was this guy. Everyone decided to label as a pro.
Royco.
I'll play
That
the
was a
clip.
funny name.
Deno, iko kwa email, sir. 1 cent. This is.
Barely use money on bitches. Sorry for saying bitches. Broads. Barely use money on bitches. Sorry for saying bitches. Broads. I've used
broads is
2,000. That's the most amount of money I've used like that. So 2,000.
Most amount of money.
Yeah. And if you want to slander me, it's okay. I really don't care. I'm just pretty. It's different for me.
Boy, bye.
You're the prize.
I'm the prize. Get me flowers also. Yeah. I want them to, but yo, if you're going to hate, buy me flowers.
Yeah.
I'm handsome.
Yeah.
Also, I'll buy you flowers. Of course, I'll take you out once in a while. Of course, to show you you're a queen and all. Also, I'm a king, man. I'm cut different. Like, how many pretty niggas do you see like this? That's a pretty fly got the fucking second, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've only used 2,000. Actually, dead.
So hey, share me out, gang.
Chaxy, how much do you spend on broads?
No, wait. No, the names though. There's someone who call him Asap Changarawe. Someone call him moderately paced Rocky.
You're moderately pasty in the
Yeah, me
Esa
too.
bonoko.
Wakenya unajua tuko na shida mingi na tumeboeka na tumesota. So
Ati
uki-
Ayop
ukitrend
Rocky.
kidogo.
At your own pace Rocky.
There's someone who asked you 2K ni wapi unapeleka wapi dem date ya 2K
Ndio
in this
nashangaa.
day and age.
Tuke sasa si Muranga.
Bila accommodation.
It's a date. Then we
Tutoa
go
room
back
ya
home.
4K.
Nah, but this one he's definitely not getting babes, I can promise you.
This dude, I think he's getting babes.
What's the most you've ever spent on a date?
I've spoken about this. So I want to traumatize me. I'm not going to therapy yet.
Have we spoken about this?
Yeah.
I'm not saying
But-
at the club.
Oh, like on a date.
Like shooting a shot, twende tukule lunch.
What is the most I've spent on a date?
Ama sai ukimitoa dem yako mwenye unaoa January 11th tutampeleka wapi sai?
I have so many options. I have a lot of, like in Nairobi.
Utabeba how much?
Yeah, actually, that's the question.
Sijui. Mimi sasa unajua, if I love you to my last penny. That's the only problem. Like I love you to the last penny, bro. No, I've spent money.
Yeah, like, umekumbuka kufunga macho ni how much?
I've spent money.
Yeah, I've spent money.
Because now, if you're not talking about kwanza dates outside Nairobi for like a weekend.
Those are getaways.
Forget those.
But that's still...
Achana hizo.
We're talking about a date.
Like,
yeah.
umedunga vizuri.
Yes, and then we go out.
Let's link up, yes.
Damn. Like 30.
Damn.
That's okay.
Because we ate and then we went out still.
No, I'm talking about...
Like we had dinner.
Forget
course,
the extras.
So think about this. Like you genuinely, it's two of you go to a nice restaurant in Nairobi, Sindio? So you order like a 3-course meal. And then you have a bottle of Prosecco, for sure. Which most likely is going to be 2. Because you'll have one by the time the food is here, by
like
the time you're done
10 Gs.
eating, you're having another bottle. Sindio?
True.
Yeah.
Then...
Hapo tuko 15.
10.
Aye, 2 bottles of Prosecco na dinner.
It's like, no, I'm talking about the bottles
That's
alone.
like 18, 20, bro.
Hapo tuko,
I'm talking about the booze alone, plus the food now.
The booze, let's say 5.
See, as I said 10.
And then
A
the
nice
food.
bottle of Prosecco would be like 8K, bro, in a nice restaurant.
Okay. Nakumbuka ile ulikuwa unauziwa 55.
That's...
Emara.
Yeah.
Afu ukiangalia online uko like,
900, bro. So you can get, there's Proseccos, you get Proseccos for 5, Nini,
Yeah,
normal
4, 5,
restaurants.
5, yeah.
I want you to go to Inti and find me a Prosecco that is 5.
Okay, of course not.
The cheapest one I saw was 8K.
Okay, makes sense.
So depending
you're
where.
20.
But
Yes,
I'd say
depends on the
work with like
restaurant.
6-5 on average. But 8K is a good standard. Do you know for sure 8K you'll get a nice bottle
That's
of
true.
Prosecco? Sindio?
Oh, a nice bottle of wine.
Yeah, because also... Yeah, or wine. It's Chaxy, I love a Prosecco. It's like a wine, we have wine as well. So that is 2 bottles, then you have like a 3-course meal. How much are you paying?
That's
You're
about
20-something.
Exactly. Then,
Easily.
after that, if you decide, we go out, because we didn't go out the whole night. Just we went, had a few shots, then boom. And we went to a nice place. There's a place called Revolver. You guys should check it out. It's very exclusive.
I've seen it on TikTok.
It's very exclusive. It's very nice. It's like a members joint.
It's very beautiful.
It's very beautiful, bro. It's Loresho.
Okay. Is it like a members only, like Lazmo invite?
Yeah,
It's mainly for members, but you can get in. But also that's my industry, so anyway, I still get in.
Okay.
So you go to Revolver. A shot at Revolver is like 900.
Wait.
So you're having maybe say 4 shots each. Then that's it. Then get an Uber home. How much have you spent that night? It's 30.
You're
Yeah.
30, yeah.
Truly.
That's Nairobi.
So any first date, I had so much fun.
We should do
I
this.
don't think we should do this again. It's not you, it's
Me
me.
niko like, hey, the next one tunakula food ya Salome kwa nyumba. That is enough. But listen, those are not things you do all the time. Personally, it's not like I'm not dating like that. I've not been going on dates. I was supposed to go on a date on Friday, but then she fell sick. So we didn't go. So I saved some money. And she's a
To buy a lunch.
No, I'm
And
broke.
leo tumebewa na goofy.
I'm so broke. Oh yes. Saizi I'm broke. But sasa unaona mimi nimesota, but if I like a babe, I'll just
Umesema to the last penny.
to the last penny.
Hadi zile zimeandikwa point something kwa
Yeah.
account balance.
But I mean, when I saw this video, I didn't take it too much out of it. He's just a young kid. Do you know what I mean? He's a young kid. All the music he listens to, that's how they speak. So guys would cuss him out for how he speaks. But he'll learn. Like, ni mtoi tu manze. Acha jibambe tu. Because I checked his profile. I was like, this is just a young kid. Having fun. Let him have fun, you know. And afika age yetu, I don't think he'll be saying these things when he's our age.
I'll be
But
very
for now,
surprised.
But for now, acha
He's
jibambe,
alright,
man.
he's on brand.
He's on brand. And he's good looking. So, aendelee tu.
Niliona wale
Vile amesema.
mademo walikuwa ni bamba are the ones in the comments. They're hating but they're appreciating. I can't believe this nigga is so pretty though. Umsema ati
But Kito,
2K.
he's
2K unanipeleka
cute.
wapi na hiyo nywele yako supu? Atuwe mtu nakaa vizuri hivi naongea vibaya.
But he's cute though.
He is.
Cute.
Okay, quickly.
Even
So
me, if I had controls, I'm not. Well, do you spend money on bros?
Yeah, the whole
This dude
girlfriend.
actually almost looks like Ernest.
That's my
This is your
doggy.
brother. Ever pass the mic, we have questions.
And you have to speak like
Ernest, is he your friend? You guys look like you'd hang out. Is he your friend?
I know the homie.
you know the whole
You see?
That's your doggy.
You guys
that's
go to the
my
same
doggy.
salon.
You didn't see his video? There's a video. He was being interviewed. He was like, yeah, I know that nigga. That's my doggy.
Doggy.
Yeah, that's
your
what
doggy?
he said. That's what he said.
He's a model to my competitive brand right now.
Hey,
Nice.
Competitive. So you have beef with him. Let's beef with him.
Not really.
Does he get paid as a model?
Yes.
Okay, so he has money.
Yes.
And he's laid as a model.
Oh my
Shout out to
gosh.
Royco.
You're under
You do what you need to do.
Ndio confidence unafaa kuingia nayo kwa interview room.
Alright, so quickly as we finish, right? There was a story of Moya David. What's going on?
Amenyang'anywa Prado. That would be bad. Imagine if I picked you up in a Prado yesterday, I left today, I come.
In an Uber.
So the story, I think I saw that on Nairobi Gossip. So apparently he lost his salon and the Prado because the lady who was apparently sponsoring his lifestyle caught him cheating. That's the story, right? Then yesterday, Nairobi Gossip again posted a video of him in a G-Wagon. No, he posted, I saw this on Nairobi Gossip. So they posted a screenshot of him. He was in a G-Wagon. And then the caption read, Niliwa won. So guys were trolling him because wako like, kumbe he was getting sponsored. He didn't even own all these things, blah, 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 blah. So he came back with a G-Wagon as a Niliwa won, but clearly doesn't own that G-Wagon.
For sure.
I do not care what you think.
You can
He
get
does
any
not
guy in
own
Nairobi right now.
that G-Wagon. Impossible.
He doesn't, for
does-
sure.
That is cloud sasa. He does
For
not
sure.
own that G-Wagon.
For sure.
But what is the problem with him, his lifestyle getting sponsored?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Anyway.
But so he fumbled it.
Tutakujudge lakini we sponsoriwa
Sasa
tu.
utanijudge kwa nini?
Sasa mbona unijudge?
No. Like people, listen, it's a thing people say. Like, this life is too hard. We're sponsoriwa. We'll judge you, but you get your bread.
Man, at the end of the day, like, I would never judge someone for how they make their money unless you kill people or you steal from people.
Scam people.
Then that is, or you scam people, which is still stealing,
You
right?
can scam the rich.
Yeah, you can scam the rich, that's fine. Honestly, I would never be mad if you scam the rich.
Yeah.
Like, sasa, why would I be mad? You know what I mean? But if you have someone sponsoring your life, man, if you get that chance, do it.
Do it.
Young men, do
Put
it.
an ayo.
Get that money.
That Prado. That's
Get that Prado.
Get
Get
that
get a
GX.
real G-Wagon. You know what I mean?
Lakini pia uko na akili, usiko ukikula tu do.
True. Invest the
Given
money.
a salon, fungua ingine.
Yeah.
Ndio kinyang'anywa kwanza.
Kuna ya pili.
Kuna yako legit.
True.
Yenye iko in your name.
But being given a business is hard. Sasa umepewa job pia umanage.
No, I don't think he was given a business. He was just funded to open the business.
Okay.
Which
So
is
why
not a
did
problem.
she take the business?
It's because he
That's-
cheated.
But it's under my name, so
See, of course, those are not the particulars. Be smart about it.
But then the question is, right, which reminds me, because I saw this story of DJ Maporisa, who repossessed his cars from the girlfriend.
Everything, including handbags, shoes. Lona Mafurisha alipost kama boots na amebeba sijui bag ya Chanel.
No, but your bag amekwanga now for a while.
Oh,
Even before. Yeah,
it's his. Okay.
I've seen it before. Even when he was in Nairobi, I actually had it.
Okay.
So, is there a problem with that? So if we were dating today, we're not married. Because if we were married, it's different. But if you are dating, like in a relationship too, and then you break up with a girlfriend, are you taking back cars, bro? It's a car, bro. It's
Nah,
a
I'm petty.
But do you know what cars? It was a Porsche and a G-Wagon.
but I'm
A
petty.
Porsche and a
Mimi
G-Wagon,
hajirudisha. I'm petty.
Ah,
like
me, I'm
that.
taking it back.
Yeah.
Mimi nazirepossess.
I know.
Mina-
Before,
Ujana
I
tow
will not
truck.
even give you that chance.
It's cars,
It's
bro.
done.
It guys are saying.
Beep, beep, ziko nje.
It guys are
I would
saying.
never.
But then when you're gifting her, then you should have known that if you break up, I'm like a car, a G-Wagon.
Listen, at
Bro,
a
it's not a
tropical,
fucking
I'll
MacBook.
buy a packet and give them
At a
back to
MacBook
you.
inaenda.
Starkey.
It depends on the nature of the breakup. Bro.
I want nothing.
And
that
remember,
came
Kwanza,
from
this is
you.
a babe
Have it.
who's in court.
Have it.
It depends on the nature of the breakup. Kama amekufanya madharau kubwa.
No.
Hata ngodha unabeba.
No.
But also, guys, we have to be real with ourselves, right? If you're dating someone, or even if you're married to someone, the only thing you own that you're gifted is anything that is under your name, especially if it's assets that need to
Signing
be that need
documents and
ownership
whatnot,
documents.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's no way I'll give you my car today as a gift and it's under my name. How the it just means nimekulon to. Like use this. You know what I mean?
But you guys do that nowadays.
That's what I'm telling you. Never count a gift, an asset that is precious if it's not in your name. How is that your possession?
True.
If I gave you a car, bro, like if I gave you land and the title deed is in my name, I fucking own that.
That's
How do you
true.
even give someone land and the title? Like, this is yours.
It's like the guy who built the house.
You know, like a car, I can give you keys. A house, I can give you keys. Like land.
But there's a guy who owned land, built a house for the girlfriend. The girlfriend cheated. Si alibomoa hiyo nyumba.
Very stressed.
Yoto alikuwa ile ya fuck you, like I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're in relationships, and this is mostly applies to women, mostly. Very less applies to men, mostly women. If a nigga gives you a car, if it's not under your name, if it's not in the logbook, forget you own a car. Just know you have a car that you're using in the interim.
Till.
Because when things go south, that nigga is coming to pick that car.
For sure.
If someone gives you a house or the land and the deed is not in your name,
forget it.
trust me, you're just living rent-free.
True.
This is not your house.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. And you see a lot of these Instagram girls, you think they own all these cars and these houses. They don't.
Yeah.
Because it happens all the time. Hey, ile gari ilienda wapi? Bro, you are just using it.
True.
So I'll say the car belongs to the office of the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Not the girlfriend.
You're not the girlfriend. It's true.
Girlfriend
True.
like change.
The next one takes it.
Exactly.
Ushairudisha vitu.
I always do.
Even the small things.
Dude, like I told you, I'm petty.
So
I am
what's
petty.
the biggest item you've returned? Like a phone?
Yes, I did return a phone, but he was like, no, I don't want it back, so he karudishwa.
So karudisha. So ulikuwa umeshika SIM card.
No, see, I had my other phone. So it was just like, take your shit. It was like, no, I don't want it. I'm not going to take it.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, it was.
Like, nipe ni basi.
If I had a girlfriend and she gifted me like a really nice phone, unless she asks for it, I'm just keeping it. Doesn't matter.
Nah, me, I'm petty as hell.
Unatoka iPhone 14 Pro Max to 15.
Like if
Siwezi mind.
Yeah, it's not. Like
Siwezi
if you gift me something,
Yeah.
if we break up, if you ask for it, I'll give it back. If you don't ask for it, sasa narudisha. Suli nipatia.
Staki.
Like I'm not voluntarily to rudisha
Oh,
a brand new
you're
phone.
the one who...
Yeah, me, I told you I'm petty. I throw shoes. I might give them to charity. I'm petty as
So
hell.
why do you throw them? More if you really like them.
Sisitaki mwenye atazipenda atazivaa. Bye.
When was your last breakup? Because I know your next one.
Dude, I'm single. Again.
The cab driver who took us homeless, alikuwa anacheka to your story.
I'm so single.
Mariah was saying how she was single, but she's exclusively seeing someone.
No, I'm not exclusively seeing someone.
You said
I'm
you'd
single.
be mad if you see them with someone else.
Duh, because I'm human.
What? But you're not exclusive to them?
Chaxy, just because when you like somebody and you see them with someone, it wouldn't bother you?
No.
She asked the guy, what
If-
are
if
we?
we are-
Akambia,
if
I didn't ask him what are we. Mwangi.
alikwambia apendi titles.
Mwangi.
Love it!
I was telling
So
Mariah, this is
Mwangi.
a red flag like this.
No.
We did not.
nikwambie.
Mwangi is misconstruing this whole
If he
conversation.
doesn't like titles.
By the way,
So-
Mwangi is misconstruing this whole conversation.
Tell us.
He's taken it from Z to A.
Which is fine. Either way, the end justifies the means.
That was not even the conversation. Jesus
But
Christ.
then, if the guy doesn't like titles because you asked what are we, then this means...
First of all,
say the guy is called...
there was not even a what are we conversation. This was just a conversation. Again, I am single.
About
I
us.
am not
That's fine,
dating
that's
anyone.
fine.
I
No,
am
we're
not
saying
in a
it- we're not
relationship with
forcing in on
anyone.
you. So
You
say,
are. So why would I ask what are we if I'm not
What
dating?
did you ask? What did you ask?
Mwangi, it
titles.
was a conversation.
What was
Where?
the
What conversation?
I'm not gonna put my business on conversation like that. Are you
The
mad?
conversation was like so.
But
now-
that was not the conversation.
I'll tell you,
me, I've just minimized it to a sentence.
I have the
Mwangi.
conversation.
It
I'll
was
tell
a
you the
conversation about
Mwangi.
their relationship.
I'll tell you
or
the
not.
There is no relationship.
Or lack thereof.
What are you talking about?
So, assuming this guy is called Zimbabwe. So, assuming this guy...
Jesus
Zimbabwe.
Christ.
Let's call him Zim Zim.
Zim Zim. So if the guy is called Zim Zim and doesn't like titles, kumanisha even if Mariah calls him Mr. Zim Zim, ni blanda.
Hey, bro.
No titles.
I'm not dating anyone, not a relationship with
But
anyone.
that's what-
It was just a conversation.
What was the
That's
convo? In one
it.
sentence.
Mwangi, I'm not looking to date. I don't want to date him. I
The
don't want to be in a
conversation was like, I don't like
relationship.
titles.
I wish tungepiga hiyo cab driver. This is after I dropped Mariah alafu akanipeleka home akaniambia, huyo msichana ako na maneno mingi. Lakini naona ni kama wako pamoja.
But we are not together. I don't know why you guys are insisting
Do you
this
know-
man
I
is
know.
my man. He's not my man.
Do you-
For the sake
do you-
of Mike check,
wait,
please.
He's not. No.
Do you
So-
text him
No,
every day?
no. For
Do you-
the
do you
sake of
text
Mike
him
check,
every
he's
day?
not my man. Mwangi,
Do you text
mind
him
your
every day?
business. Mind your business.
You call him babe.
Take a shower. Thank you.
Do you know what I love the most? is, have you guys realized Mwangi has the same accent for cab drivers? It's the same accent, right? He has an accent for cab drivers. It's the same accent.
Please, I also report driver 1 star. He's too much in my
And
business.
you pay 5 and come tips.
Anyway, so Mwangi, you need to do something. Mwangi, you need to randomly get on Twitter like now and tweet Mariah is single in caps.
Yes.
So just tweet Mariah is single in caps.
Nimtag ama niandike tu.
Tag me.
Anyway, lastly.
One Mariah, huh?
Anyway, lastly, ama malizeni tweet kwanza. Mariah is single. Kwa sababu we umechokoza Mariah sana.
Acha naeka mpaka gif.
Please.
Ile gif ya mtu ameshika megaphone akishout.
Yeah, did we order food already? Okay, so is it here? Maybe soon, so we can eat before we...
Yes, sir. But before we go to Lagos.
Before we go to Lagos.
Express.
Sawa. Are we done? All right, cool.
Fantastic.
So lastly, and let's not dwell too much on this. There's the story of Benjamin Mendy,
Yes.
which we covered, right? The guy who said he'd slept with 10,000 women. Nah, I saw even in the comments, guys are like, nah, it's not possible. Anyway, so Benjamin Mendy, remember we had discussed that this came up because there was a discussion around. No, he'd been charged 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He'd been charged for rape and attempted rape. So yesterday he was found not guilty completely.
Oh, so his charges are dropped.
Yes, and he
Okay.
had served 2 years
In prison.
in prison. 2 years in prison. Of course, his football career
Everything
completely
gone.
stalled, and then yesterday was found not guilty.
You know, his life is never going to be the same again.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Because he's free now physically, but then the psychological damage
Yeah.
that is done there, the reputation. What happens to his career?
What happens to his accuser?
And that goes back to the conversation I kept saying the other time. There has to be a consequence for false accusations on rape.
No, but
Because rape is not a small thing, guys.
Yeah.
So, and we've seen it over and over, bro. It's the same playbook. We've had so many men accused of rape and then found not guilty.
No, but
so now
someone-
what happens? And nothing happens.
Yeah.
someone said, just because they say that this person is not guilty, that doesn't mean that the rape didn't happen. It just means there wasn't enough evidence to prove that it actually happened.
True. And two facts can coexist.
Yeah.
That it
is very
didn't
true.
happen.
That is
or
very
it did
true.
happen.
But also, what we're just saying is there's legit cases of when rape never happened.
Truly.
But people
yeah.
have been accused.
Yes.
You've
The
lost
only-
2 years.
yeah.
You've lost a career. There has to be a consequence, man.
True.
Because otherwise, when will this stop?
It's a really touchy subject. I think the only person who knows the entire truth is the accuser.
Yeah.
And the accused as
Yeah.
well. Because the accused was part of that as well.
Yeah. Whether it happened or not, whether there was enough evidence or not.
These were multiple
Yeah.
counts. It was not one accusation. These were multiple.
And he was found not,
Not
guilty
of
on all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I agree with Mariah.
Yes.
Because of power dynamics and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because also sometimes there's just no evidence. Like
True.
sometimes it's hard to prove someone raped you.
Yeah.
Especially if it takes a while before you report.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So being clear doesn't mean it's
It
like
didn't
any other
happen.
case.
Yeah.
Someone being found innocent does not mean they are genuinely innocent. You know,
True.
it's like murder. It has to be proof beyond reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because there was no proof beyond reasonable doubt does not mean someone
didn't
murdered
happen.
someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also it's true there's people accused of murder in committee now who didn't commit murder.
Yeah.
There's people accused of rape in committee now who didn't rape anyone.
Yeah.
True.
It's like if someone accuses someone of murder and takes them to court and legit they found that they didn't murder anyone. I think there has to be a consequence because murder is not a small thing.
Yeah.
This is
'Cause
someone
he'll
that
have
lives with
served time
someone
in
forever.
Remand. He'll have served a lot of time in remand. Because now he was in remand for 2 years.
2 years.
Hey, there should be like some form of compensation or something.
There has to be, man. There has to be. But you see now that's now the thing that we have to live with as human beings is that the law is there for a reason. Now, the law serves to protect everyone, but also it's true that there's people who get away with it, you know. But then it's just a level ground for everyone. So maybe he raped people, who knows? But as it stands legally, he's been cleared. He's legally innocent. The law is the law, man.
Yeah.
There has to be a consequence, guys. Things like rape, things like murder, those are not small things. Those are, and those are not small things to allow people to joke about.
True.
They're called capital offenses.
Yeah, capital offenses, yeah. There has to be a consequence, man. Because I'm like, otherwise this is never going to stop.
Because I'm assuming how difficult it is now for him to get back to his life a normal 2 day on day, like now you're home. You don't have a career anymore. You have a lot of trauma from prison. There's a lot of bad press about you.
True.
Where do you even begin?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Tuambie joke ya mwisho nicheke tukimaliza show. Mimi nimemaliza, sitaki kuongea anymore.
Sema zile mamchongwano. Nani alisema sio funny? Charisma alisema sio funny.
Nani?
Ama ni admin? Admin
manze Vicky anakwanga amenilemea.
I'm with Vicky.
Hiyo mchongano ilikuwa kali. Wewe tunapo. Mpaka kuexplain mchongano manze.
I told you I got it. I was just like,
mnasota mpaka mnapika side moja chapo. Okay, si hiyo kitu ni funny.
These things are funny. Bien alicheka, that's all that matters.
Anyway, episode 79 we are matching.
26.
This is the
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.